Uncle Ron stuff. Short video today. This is about Windows updates. I over the years have repaired, gotten a lot of PCs in, laptops in to fix them in some way or another. And one of the things I always find is that they're never up to date on all of the Microsoft operating system updates or even application updates. And today I'm going to talk about keeping at least Microsoft's operating system, be it Windows 10 or Windows 11, whatever it is, up to date with what they say you need to have a fully functional PC. Most of them are security updates because there's always new hacking going on, but nonetheless it should be kept up to date. Now, some PCs come from the manufacturer with it set to automatically update your computer in the background, and you're not even aware of it. But sometimes it's set for doing it overnight. You don't have the PC on overnight, you turned it off, so it can't do that update. And eventually you don't get it, and you start getting more and more that have never been installed. So today I'm going to show you how to make sure you have all of the updates to keep your machine from getting balled up and tangled up. And I'm going to switch over and use my desktop to show you how you click over to check for updates. That's it for the intro in this. I might need an ending zone, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, here I am on my main screen. Hopefully this is recording with volume. And your screen is going to look all different from this. That doesn't matter what icons you got, but you should have a search box down here on the taskbar. Now your taskbar this is the taskbar down here. This where I'm moving my mouse. You may have it look entirely different, but the point is somewhere you should have a search box. If you click on search box and then type PC space settings, PC settings, and I want to click open. Okay, and then up will come something that sounds like this. It may be different names, whatever, but it'll look similar to this. And up in the right hand corner it says Windows Update. Now if you move your mouse to it and left click on it, it will bring the Windows Update, and it says I'm up to date. In your case, it may list a whole lot of updates that need to be installed down underneath of here. Or I can click, and you should click on check for updates. Now what it's doing, it's going out to over the internet to Microsoft. It's going to look at your system. It's going to decide if some of the components are out of date and needed updating, and it will come back and it will list them. Now in my case, I'm pretty sure this computer is up to date, so it won't really show anything. It'll just say you're up to date. But in your case, it may come back with a whole slew of things, and it may say install all or whatever, or even will say beginning install or downloading or something like that. You see mine came back and said I don't have any updates. There's one other aspect of this whole update thing down here. There is something called advanced options, and you can click on that arrow over here. And what it'll do is optional down here, optional updates. And you can click the right arrow here, and it says that I don't have any optional updates at this point. Optional updates may be various things for Windows that you don't necessarily need, or they may be for some Windows product like a Word or an Office tool, or some other product that you have bought and have for Windows operating system, like an Office package or maybe a mail package. I don't know, some package from Microsoft that has updates to it. You may see those under advanced. You can click back to settings. You can This option lets me turn on receive updates for all other products, like Microsoft Office, for instance. And click back, and I'm back here to the page where the check updates. That's how you check to see if you have updates that you do need to install. They should automatically install them. Sometimes it will say, okay, well, your system needs to be restarted to install these updates. So you go ahead and restart now. Unless you're in the process of doing something, obviously you need to finish that up and then click restart. It should restart. It should come up. It may restart several times, but eventually it'll get you back to your home screen. Then you can go through that process again where I said, and I'm going to click this out. I'm back to my home screen, and I type in again in my search box, PC space settings, and then it says you click on the open, and it takes you right back to here again. In this case, it may show a list of updates that were not installed the first time, but which are now going to be downloaded and installed. Or you may need to click on this again and go ahead and click on check for updates again. And you may need to continue this process until it finally comes back and says, nope, we don't have any more updates for your specific computer configuration. Whether it's Windows Home, Windows Professional, Windows 10, Windows 11. I'm not sure it provides Windows updates for back farther than 10, and I'm not sure even Windows 10 is getting all of the updates it should. It may get security updates. I think they're still offering security updates on Windows 10, but anyway, go ahead. Now you know how to check for updates having to do with Windows. The applications themselves may have, I'll give you an example. Here is an application that I use. This is screen recording, which I'm using now. And one of the options is to check for updated version. You see it right there. Somewhere in the help or tools or something, you can have, and you can click on that, and it will check to see if there's an updated version of the application you're using, such as in this case. I'm going to X that. Cancel. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this recording. You saw how I did it, so now I'm going to cancel it, and it will stop, and I'll maybe have a trail. Okay, hopefully you got that. You saw how to check for updates. That's all I wanted to do. Again, there are be updates maybe from applications you have bought. You can check those as well. It is important to keep Microsoft Windows up to date. A lot of them are security related things that they find, and there can be other things having to do with the internet, the Ethernet, transmissions back and forth. Today is the 20th, 30th. When 30th of April 2026. I hope this helps. Check for updates. There is a way that you can turn it so it will automatically update overnight if you leave your PC on. You can search around and find that, or you can do a query on the internet and it'll tell you how to do that. Anyway, enough for today. I hope that fixes the PCs I always see that come in to be repaired that are not up to date and haven't been ever updated since they came from factory. Bye-bye.